Okay, so now that I have washed my hands and gotten the egg off, the next thing that I want to mention, it's not a step, but it's something I want to mention, and that's something my mom taught me when she taught me how to cook, okay? So the first thing or not the first thing, but the thing I want you to keep in mind is that as you as you cook, you also should be cleaning. So I did mix up the brownie mix. See there, it's all mixed up in the bowl. But I didn't want to have a dirty work area, okay? And I don't want to have a huge mess when I'm done making brownies. So I have put the measuring cups in the dishwasher. I have cleaned up some of the, the brownie mix trash and things like that. So everything is cleaned up as of right now. And you should do that no matter what you're cooking. As you're cooking, clean up as you go. It just makes the whole job easier, okay? So let's go ahead back to our directions and see what it says. We followed the direction that said to stir everything together. Now it says to spread it in a pan. Okay, let me just spread that in the pan. Now this step is a little bit harder to do, so you may need someone to hold the bowl while you scrape everything out of it, okay? It's a little difficult, but I've been cooking for a long time. I love to cook, so I have been making brownies and holding the bowl and scraping it at the same time many, many times in my life. So I can do it, but you might want some help at home. And actually, before you cook anything at home, you should make sure that you are allowed to do so. Okay? Because some of us are maybe not quite ready to use the oven by ourselves. Okay, I have scraped the bowl out. Ooh, I see a big chunk. Hold on. We don't want to waste anything. I want as much brownies as I can get. So I'm going to scrape the bowl really good. Scrape the bowl really, really good. I wish you guys could eat these brownies with me too. But that's all right. Okay. Scraped the bowl out. It's pretty good. Scraped it pretty good. Okay, oh, I'm going to clean as I go. So let me put this in the dishwasher real quick. Oops. Okie dokie. So I have put it in the pan and I'm going to spread it out like the directions told me to. And now I have a dirty spoon. I'm going to put that in the dishwasher too. All right, let's read the next direction. Bake as directed, or until a toothpick inserted 2 inches in the side of the pan comes out almost clean. Okay, so we're going to bake as directed. I see that it said for a glass pan, we want it at 325 degrees. So I'm checking my oven. It does say 325 degrees. Good. It says that for a thick, here, let me show you. There we go. Oops. Bake time and pan size, okay? It's hard to see. There we go. It says, for an 11 by 7 inch pan, you need 32 to 35 minutes, okay? All right, so I happen to have an 11 by 7 inch pan. I am going to go ahead and put it in the oven, but is it safe to just put it in the oven? You might want something to put over your hands, okay? We definitely want to keep you safe. So, you are going to want an oven mitt, like this one, or something similar to it that will let you touch hot things, okay? The pan's not going to be hot, but we don't want to accidentally touch the oven and burn our hands, okay? So I'm going to open the oven carefully. I'm going to step back, open my oven up, okay? All right, I'm going to get my pan of brownies carefully. There's our pan of brownies going in the oven. I'm going to carefully put it in the oven and scoot it to the very middle. All right, so our brownies are in the oven. The next step, we're going to go ahead and do the next step, okay? The next step is to make sure that we're only cooking it for 32 to 35 minutes, like it says. So I'm going to set the timer. All right, I will see you again in about 33 minutes. I'm going to set it for 33 minutes. I'll see you then, and we'll check on our brownies.